Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Well... Not a good look.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Yeah! Hey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Just great.
I guess... Thanks. Huh?
Well... All right.
Huh? Uh-huh.
All right. I guess.
Whew.
Got it.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Water, here
Crumble!
hurricane spread!
Bringing you a bloody howling!
Freeze lance!
This could be useful.
You guys want to rest here?
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver-spooned elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. I was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
What do you know? Another big fire monster with nothing better to do than get in our way!
I wonder where the rest of those lights ended up landing. It looked like they were pretty scattered.
Well, whatever they're after, let's just hope none of them are anywhere near a city. An ambush on civilians is the last thing we need.
Well, no rest for the wicked, right? Though with 1 down and 3 to go, it sounds like our headache is just beginning.
I thought you liked the opportunity to flex your muscles.
Against those things? It's not like I have a death wish. Besides, we've already got our hands full saving the world. Dying stupidly won't be much help to the cause.
Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that logic. Sorry.
It feels kinda surreal to make people happy with something I made.
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before. Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner! Yes! Yes, of course! Dinner! Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Did you get enough sleep?
Hoo-hoo! Hoo! Hoo-hoo-hoo!
I sense a strange power from this.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Provo what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Phew! What a rush!
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's going, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That Zoogle's in our way.
I'm ready to fight it anytime you are.
Out of my way! Hurricane strike! Leave the
Not
charge
in
to
your
me!
dreams.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty. I'll smash you!
Hurricane for the weak crumble! Havoc thrust!
Watch this!
Blizzard Whirl Hurricane!
That freaking does it! Eagle
Hurricane Let's keep up the pressure!
Watch it! Now you see what I can do! In a bind?
Talon Hurricane!
Watch out! Talon Storm!
Our expert coming through!
Negative gate!
Spirits within the soil.
This one's mine!
Far enough!
Here's a healing arc!
Talon Hurricane! That freaking does it! Bloody howler! Watch it! Talon Hurricane! Now you see what I come on a roll now!
This one's all mine!
Going in! Time for one of these
require a
sticks
hand.
has got your name on them!
Hurricane strike!
Shine! Radiant light! Boost of regeneration! Regenerate!
Lightning strike! Hurricane! Thank you for that.
Now I'm in the corner!
Let's get back
Here's
into
a healing
it.
arc.
Deity!
First aid!
I really I'm just getting started!
Radiant light!
Talon Storm!
Oh,
Hurricane
demon
Light!
eye.
My finest! Eagle Ray!
You have to hold on!
No paper
Can't get out of this!
Not on my watch!
Shine! Radiant light!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here! Armor won't save you! Talon Hurricane! Now I'm in the
Standing form!
Talon Storm!
Denied!
Talon Storm!
Reload!
Take
Out
this!
of ammo! This one's mine! Where are you going?
Anything in armor is all
Can't
mine!
get out of this!
Blizzard blow!
I'll smash you!
Down on the ground! All healed!
Sonic Spear!
Annihilation!
Eagle Ray! Inspiration! Do it! Down on the ground!
Let me
Burn in hell! Everlasting
rise and shine!
Inspiration! I could do this all day! I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all
Hold
got
on
enough
to your
on our
arcs!
plates.
Yes, ma'am! Down on the ground! Hitting pile driver! Eagle is on a roll now!
Throbs in
Talon
No
Hurricane!
further!
Finish without a trace!
Death Blossom! Attack time!
Rhapsody of Darkness!
Burning thrust! Armor won't save you! Do it! Talon Hurricane!
Not today!
Watch this!
Amazing.
Talon Hurricane!
Down on the ground! I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant finish it!
Nothing gets by me.
Reload!
In a bind!
Magna Ray! Here goes! Primed and ready! Denied!
Its armor's too strong.
Be my guest!
It looks like we made a mess!
Sonic Spear!
I'll smash you!
Tornado drop!
Freeze Lancer!
I'll grind you to dust!
Here goes!
Show you what the shark can do!
Don't mind if I do.
It's time!
How about this?
Resurrection!
Not today!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Talon Hurricane!
Freeze Lancer!
Inferno Punch! I'm on a roll now! What? I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Hurricane Flight! With my arc
Take this!
Lightning Strike!
Talon Hurricane! Now you see what I can do! Talon Storm! I'm on a roll now!
Here I go!
My head's spinning just one
Trouble! Talon Hurricane! Shattering of pieces!
Awaken and
save you!
Shine!
Talon
Radiant
Hurricane!
light! Fields of regeneration!
Eat that! I'll end you! Talon Storm!
Can't get out of this!
I owe you one back.
Radiant Pierce!
Talon Hurricane!
I'm going to need
It
to
was
use
nice
all
while
the
it
power of my
lasted.
healing arts to accomplish this.
Air pressure!
Ready!
Far enough.
Resurrection! I never miss!
Stalagmite!
Eat dirt!
Radiant Rare!
Such unadulterated fury!
Inferno! Now you see what I can do!
Power of flame!
Talon
Hurricane!
Hurricane!
Not in your dreams!
Going in! That's freaking does it! Catapult! Talon Hurricane!
Can't get out of this!
Time to stop!
Solidity of your movement.
I've let you all down.
Circle!
Here we go again!
This is my fault.
Air pressure!
my guard
down! Time for one more! Inspiration! I could do this all day!
I'll bring you back to
Talon
death.
Hurricane!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Death Blossom! Masterful Dash! Wait! I'm on a roll now!
It's on!
All the
This is one tough cookie.
Not for much longer, he isn't!
Don't let up till it's all over.
Now you see what I can do!
Appreciate the help.
Radiant Pierce!
Now I'm in the groove!
Glacial
Catapult!
Pierce evil!
The earth throbs.
I'm not my finest!
Make it in time.
That'll bring you down!
Demon Light!
Can't get out of this!
Ready and rarely! Time for one more!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
I've let you all down.
Let me free you of your power.
Far enough.
There you go!
It's on!
I'm out of ammo!
Death! It's go time!
Switch to Earth Strike.
Healing circle!
I'll smash you! I'll finish you here and now!
Ignite!
Pull myself together.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, that is silly! Sitting pile! I'll finish you here and now!
Such unadulterated fury.
Flaming meteor.
Not on my watch! Healing circle!
Ready and ready!
Elusive deity.
I can carve through armor! Talon Hurricane!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Bloody howling!
Spirit within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc.
Talon Hurricane!
Let me
Not today!
Now I'm in the groove!
Here, let me help.
Talon
First aid!
Air pressure! It crumbles! Inferno Blossom on the ground!
look sharp.
Beat this! I'll smash you!
Damn it! I bet it's
Handle
gonna
it.
break.
Flaming meteor.
Annihilation!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey.
Hey. I guess... No way. Damn. Whew. All right. This is... Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out, too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with Great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
Zephyr!